So I have two kids. I have an 8-year-old boy and a 16-year-old girl. My daughter was cyberbullied a few years ago. And I just worry, about my son because he's familiar with social media, but doesn't have any accounts or anything. So it was a hard time we went through with my daughter. I'm just worried about when's the right time to know when the kids are ready to jump into, their own Facebook or.
Yeah, 8 is too young,
Yeah, for sure.
I think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because you got a whole lot more stuff to figure out at 8 than who's saying what about you. I think the longer you can stay away, the bigger you can build up your self-esteem and everything, and then when it comes, you'll have it. Now, with that said, I don't know the right age. I mean, every kid is different. Kids develop at a different rate. There's no manual on child rearing. Wish it was.
Yeah.
All of mine were different, so I don't know what to tell you in terms of that. Social media is where we're at. I don't care for it, but it has some good to it too. The problem is that the negativity seems to be so much louder. You're worried that you're worried about him getting hurt.
Yeah,
but
he's
at the
a
same
really
time,
sweet boy, and
yeah. But see, we can't protect our kids from everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes in our desire to protect our children, we can overprotect. All my kids was on social media before I found out. I told my son, he asked me could he go to a party one time. I told him no. He didn't even trip. He went upstairs. They Skyped the party in on his computer. He was at the party talking to everybody. What's up? What's up? He put the outfit on that he was gonna wear to the party. Dude was walking around with his whatever he had. He was talking to all the kids, what's up, yeah, with the music and everything. I said, I'll be damned. How's your daughter doing now?
She's good. She came out strong, Actually, she she took down her social media accounts recently, and she's just like, I just want to be away from all the drama and just finish school and do her thing. So I'm just really proud of her.
Yeah, social media is not necessary for a kid.
Yeah, no.
They just all are on it.
Yeah.
But if you just on there talking, gossiping, and following people, it really does nothing. All right, where's Justin? Yeah.
Hey, Steve. My husband, Derek, and I are here today, and we are a blended family. We have 6 children. I have 4. We have 1 together, and he had 1 from a previous relationship. And we have 1 child who breaks all the rules. So he's causing a lot of chaos, not just in our home, but also in his dad's home. And he's been breaking the rules at school, in the community, and things of that nature. But surprisingly, he has maintained honor roll. And he has maintained honor roll. He has a 3.0 right now. And he's headed for graduation in May, on May 29th. So the question I have is, my husband and my son's dad, they both think that I should step back and lay off my son a little bit and allow him to fall and learn from his mistakes. So as he's approaching 18, he'll be 18 August 6th. How do I?
Well, let me ask you a question. What kind of trouble is he getting in?
He's getting in trouble. He sneaks in and out. He's destroying property. He sneaks in and out of the house. He smokes. He took his grandmother's car without her permission. The police has brought him home probably 6 times. So he has escaped trouble every time. So he's had a saving grace every time.
See, this almost don't make sense because he's like an anomaly. I don't know any troubled youth that's on the honor roll. So I didn't go to school for this, but I do have a mentoring camp. When you have a boy that's an honor roll student, but is getting into trouble, and I didn't go to school for this, but just from talking to thousands of boys, his relationship with his actual father is strained.
I would agree. I would agree that there's a strained relationship there. When you bring his father into the picture, my son, it just gets more chaotic. And that's the issue that my husband has, because if my husband tries to talk to him, he'll say that, he has no respect for his father, so why would he respect me?
When a boy is missing his father, there's a hole in his soul the shape of his dad. That's the problem, and that's the problem for your husband.
Right.
You got to have a real conversation with his father. His daddy gonna have to re-step up, because he is right. If he don't respect his own father, he not gonna get his man the proper respect. Because I'm telling you, man, an undisciplined boy is headed for the grave or he's going to prison. You have no other option. Ain't no gray area for undisciplined boys. You can check them now or they gonna check them in them streets. And they check in the streets different. Nipsey Hussle, this young boy gone. He gone, man. He gone, because some fool who ain't have no upbringing, no nothing, his way of checking is all out of whack. Now this boy, this fool, comes up here and takes this young man out when he had took him out at 30. Do you know what this boy was gonna be at 50? Oh my goodness, he was gonna be greatness. You stole your tomorrow by a foolish act today. And that's what happens. This undisciplined fool comes along and take this brother's life like this. He ain't no regard for his children, for his wife, for his mama, his sisters, his relatives, his friends. Everybody lost. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't cut him no slack. Now, that's my answer, and we'll be right back.
About a year ago, my 2-year-old, she was real excited, so I gave her the phone to calm her down, a song that I play on YouTube to calm her down. Well, now she's declining calls, she's declining text messages, and she seems to be obsessed with it. So my mom here likes to give her the phone to keep her calm. I feel like a bad mom because I'm like, no, I don't want her to not have social skills. So how does my husband and I turn this around and keep mom here from giving her the phone to keep her calm?
Wait. What do you mean when you say no, you feel like a bad mom?
Because I know I need to discipline her, and I know that I'm the parent, but she's cute.
Everybody baby cute.
I know.
Everybody baby cute. To them. But see, saying no doesn't make you a bad parent. That's the job. Yeah. See, the problem with young people today, do you want to be your baby friend? You're her mother. She can get some friends up at the school. You're the parent. No is a part of, look, the two biggest things you can give your child, I've discovered, is love and guidance. Those are the two biggest things you can give your kids. That requires no. Now, you knew, so. You know, I wish, we didn't have cell phones back then, but I couldn't even touch a damn telephone. Wasn't nothing I could do. I don't know what happened, no.
I know I'm gonna have to get down on the floor with her. Because I said, I know I'm gonna have to get down on the floor with her one of these days because she screams and cries when I take it away.
They'll stop. Nobody screams forever. She gonna wear out with that screaming.
So what do I do when mom wants to give her the phone?
Wow, somebody said slap your mama. No, you can't do that. Somebody said slap your mama. No, you just gotta get mom on the same page. Mom, you can't give her the phone no more. See all that screaming and hollering? See, screaming and hollering because ain't no consequences. All that screaming and hollering go out the door when there's some consequences. So saying no doesn't make you a bad parent. It's your job to provide love and guidance. If she screams every time you take the phone, there has to be a consequence. Time out, whatever you do. Thank you very much. All right, where's Jennifer?
Hey, Steve, I have an 18 and 19-year-old boys. I want them to get a job and do what they need to do to move out and get on their own. But I'm afraid. I don't want them to take public transportation or to get their driver's license because of all the crazy things that we hear going on. What type of balance can I come to where I can have a peace of mind and relax, but yet he can also do what they need to do?
Wait, okay, let me get what you're saying. Your boys are 18 and 19.
Yes.
They don't have jobs. You don't really want them to get jobs. You don't want them to take public transportation.
No. It's just too much stuff going on. I'm that mama bear that wants to be protected, that wants to
I was catching bus when I was 11. I had the bus. Well, I'm just going over what you don't want them to get a driver's license.
I don't want them to be on the road. There's too many crazy drivers. I deal with it daily.
Wait. You got an 18-year-old boy that don't have a license.
Yeah, and a 19-year-old. I got mine when I was young, but it's just, now it's just so many more things are going on. It's just,
this your husband?
Yes.
How you feel about what she's saying, sir?
We've been married for 9 years, Steve, and I feel I'm the opposite of how she feels about the situation. I'm not go out there and work.
Oh, I got what it is.
But I think
these are your sons from a previous relationship.
Correct.
Y'all been married 9 years.
Yes.
Oh, you probably can't even believe this here.
You know.
No, I'm not. Quit hitting him. I saw that. He tried to say something, she went.
I do take the 18-year-old out to work with me sometimes so he could get a feel of society's jobs, works. He just graduated last year. I just wanted to come out here and put this out there so she could, the way you put it.
You gotta let this man right here. You gotta let this man show them how to be a man. Listen to me. Women, single mothers do an amazing job with boys. You're a single mother, I applaud you. You can turn him into a good student, a good citizen, God-fearing. You can make him a law-abiding citizen. You can make him patriotic. You can make him hardworking, trustworthy, loyal. You can't make him a man. I don't care how hard you try. You cannot make him a man. He will only learn manhood from another man. They gotta get a male mentor in their life, and you have one living in the home. You should let him do that. You gotta let go. That's my suggestion. Next, where's Beverly?
Hey, Steve. My husband Brendan and I have 8 kids, and we have a little parenting question for you. Our oldest, a girl, she's a little strong-headed. She got married at the age of 19, very much against what we wanted, but like I said, she's a very strong-headed girl. That lasted a little over a year. She's divorced. She's 22 now, and she's got another relationship going on. So what we want to know is how can we approach her not rushing into this and getting married again, making the same mistake, but also not trying to push her and say, hey, this is what we don't want you to do, and her doing it again.
Okay, I think every parent runs into this. You have one of those childs that we all have, one that thinks they know everything. They don't know a damn thing, but they think they know everything. And she done got married once, it didn't work out. Now she's in a relationship now.
Yes.
It's tough because, you know, the very thing you tell them not to do is the very thing you push them to do. It's a crazy thing with kids. I can't explain it. I don't know why it is. I wasn't like that as a boy growing up because, you know, I had a father, so it was a little bit different. What I try to do to my kids when I see them making a mistake, I try to sit them down and just go, okay, hey, let me talk to you about something. This is what you did. What mistake do you think you made in this whole thing? Why do you think it didn't work? What would you have done differently? And let them talk. And then just ask them problems that they can solve themselves. If you could do it over again, what would you do differently? And I'm telling you, man, it's an amazing thing when you let them talk it out. And they're gonna say it, well, I should have waited. Okay, cool. Now you got what you needed to hear. I should have waited. Then you go, so how long are we gonna wait with this new guy?
Yeah.
You know. And then, Dad, you can always step in, because what I've ran off probably, I know at least eight boys that thought they were serious contenders between my 4 daughters. And I had this one guy that came over and I said, I don't really think that you're right for my daughter, so I think you should stop seeing her. He said, Mr. Harvey, with all due respect, but I don't think that decision is yours to make. And then he kept on reasoning with me. I said, hey, man, it's not an option. I want you to stop seeing my daughter because you're not right for her. Because once they get 18, they can make decisions on their own. So you just got to keep being the best you can. Try to talk to them and let them talk themselves out of it. All right? That's the best I got for you.
Hey, Steve, I'm a mom of 3 kids, 13, 10, and 2, but my oldest 2 are constantly fighting. Just the other day, they got into a fight over an omelet. Please help me get them straight. I know you're a dad of 7. What's your advice?
Well, you have a 13, 10, and 2.
Yes.
The 13 and 10 is fighting?
Yes, constantly.
Who's the boy?
The
Is there a
girl's the
boy and a girl?
13, and the 10 is the boy.
The girl is 13?
Yes.
And the boy is 10?
Yes.
Oh, she whooping his ass.
Yes.
She whooping his ass. She's pounding her little brother. Because at 10, he don't have his male strength yet.
Yes.
And he don't have his coordination. And at 13, she's more mature than him.
Right.
So little girls get into tennis at 13, they become really, really good. 13-year-old boys are not there yet because they don't have a man's, the testosterone ain't kicked in yet. So she's whooping his ass good.
Yes.
That's just like my daughter Morgan and my son Jason are 5 years apart. And she been beating up her little brother her whole life. Well, Jason turns 16, 17. That little testosterone had kicked in. She come home from college from Spelman one day, and she jumps on her brother like she used to. So all he did was, he just wrapped her up and just wouldn't let her swing. Let go of me, Jason. And he just locked her up. She was so mad, he held her so long, me and Marjorie was out exercising, she starts crying. Because she's so pissed, because normally what she used to could do didn't work no more, because he just standing there like that. She comes, we're walking exercising. She comes down the street, tears coming down her face. She comes right up to me. Dad, Jason was fighting with me. And then Marjorie goes, well, let me find out what really happened. Did he hit you, Morgan? No. Did he push you down? No. Well, what did he do? He held me. So, your little boy, in a few years, when that testosterone kick in, he'll be able to handle her. But right now, she's whooping his ass.
Yes.
And it's funny. This gonna turn around, though. All right, let's go. Where's Kelly? Where's Kelly?
Hey, Steve. Okay, so my kids are extremely spoiled by their grandparents. I feel like grandparents in this day and age have a lot more money than mine did growing up. My 4-year-old daughter actually told me this week that she wanted me to be gone for a willy long time on vacation because she's staying with her grandma and grandpa, and it's a party over there. So my question is, how do I outdo the grandparents without spoiling my kids too much?
You can't. You can't, because I'm a grandparent now. You can't outdo us because you ain't got the money we got.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I actually do stuff for my grandkids to make my kids look bad. Yeah, I do. I know my son ain't got as much money as his daddy got. And I humiliate him with cash.
They're doing this on purpose.
Yeah.
To make me look bad.
Yeah. Yeah, you doggone right I do it on purpose.
All right.
That's for all them years of sit down, shut up, put your sister down. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Yeah, that's payback. Yeah, that's what it is.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Where's Camille? Camille.
Hi, Steve.
Hi.
So I'm from Northern California originally, and I take trains and bus rides back home, which are about 2 to 6 hours. And sometimes I try to talk to people because I want to know who I'm sitting next to, and they just ignore me. So my question is, how can I get the people to talk to me where they can't refuse to ignore me?
So you're the person. You're the person. I sit on a plane, I want some quiet time, and the person next to me wants to talk, and it's been you the whole time?
I'm not saying like we need to have a whole conversation. I don't want to know your whole life. I don't want to know your social security number or anything like that. I just want to know who I'm sitting next to. You know, this world's crazy. You know?
Why?
I'm a young adult. I'm a girl. You know, everything that happens in the world, I just want to make sure I'm safe. I want to know my family knows that I'm safe in everything. So I just want to know that I'm not sitting next to no serial killer or anything.
If you want to make sure you're safe, don't talk to strangers. Thank you. Hey, who
Okay,
was
Steve, this is my husband and I are alone in our house for the first time.
Okay.
And I'm just saying, but it's very quiet. We were thinking about maybe getting some parakeets to make some noise. Oh, what did you and Marjorie do when your kids left?
When me and my kid,
Yeah.
what did me and my wife do when our kids left?
Yeah.
First of all, I turned my son's room into a cigar lounge. Second thing I did, we didn't have to worry about no noise because we were making plenty. Because let me tell you what, see, you got them kids out the house. What you and your husband all do is just have naked day. As soon as you get off work, just walk around naked. And look at me. My man, how that sound to you, sir?
Steve, I don't need no birds.
Yeah. Steve, I don't need no birds. Hey. He don't need no birds because you the finest chick he done seen. Yeah.
Hey, Steve. Okay, so my kids are extremely spoiled by their grandparents. I feel like grandparents in this day and age have a lot more money than mine did growing up. My 4-year-old daughter actually told me this week that she wanted me to be gone for a willy long time on vacation because she's staying with her grandma and grandpa, and it's a party over there. So my question is, how do I outdo the grandparents without spoiling my kids too much?
You can't. You can't, because I'm a grandparent now. You can't outdo us because you ain't got the money we got.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I actually do stuff for my grandkids to make my kids look bad. Yeah, I do. I know my son ain't got as much money as his daddy got. And I humiliate him with cash. Yeah. My grandkids come over, I got them the little cars that they can drive themselves, plug up, got them that right there, Bentleys. Yeah, oh, they're plastic, but I got a Bentley emblem on it, and I gold-plated them out. Oh, yeah.
So they're doing this on purpose?
Yeah.
To make me look bad?
Yeah, you doggone right I do it on purpose.
All right.
That's for all them years of sit down, shut up, put your sister down. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Yeah, that's payback. Yeah, that's what it is. It's just payback. Let me tell you something. When your children have children, you're gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, all right.
It's payback. I'm not trying to spoil them. I'm trying to make my kids look bad for all the times they made me look bad. In the grocery store, knocking stuff over. In church, talking out loud. My damn son, his stupid behind, the teacher asked him in the Sunday school one day, what's your favorite movie, and do your favorite line from it. All the kids standing up doing Aladdin's Lamp and Snow White. This damn fool stood up and did Kings of Comedy. Now, what line can you say in the church basement from that movie that's acceptable? Nothing. But you know what he did? He did it anyway. So, yeah, he had kids. I'm embarrassing.
All right.
Where's Wendy?
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Wendy.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Great. My daughter is turning 21 next month, or actually in March, and my husband and I are planning a big birthday bash for us. I understand that your daughter Lori just celebrated her 21st in Cabo, and by the looks of things, yeah.
And by what?
And by the looks of things on social media, you and Marjorie know how to throw a great party. So I was wondering if you had any tips that you might be able to share regarding hosting a fantastic birthday party for our daughter.
And you were looking at my wife's?
That's right. You and your wife.
What does your husband do for a living?
My husband owns his own facilities management company, and he's from Cleveland.
See, that's a good man right there.
He is.
Good man, got his own business. Get off social media looking at what my wife do. Don't throw your husband into this. Do not pay attention to nothing my wife do. Okay. My wife out of control. Okay. My wife don't know nothing about no damn budget. She don't know none of that. Please don't say nothing else about my wife to your man.
Okay.
Hey, man, what you want to do for the birthday?
Probably bring her up, have dinner, take her out to a nice show.
See right there, that ain't all that. See, that's all she getting.
Okay.
Have her come on up, take her out to a nice dinner.
Okay.
Do not do nothing you see my wife doing on social media. That ain't regular.
Okay.
That ain't regular, that ain't normal, and that ain't in nobody's damn price range, because it was out of mine. Where's Felicia?
Hey, Steve.
How you doing, Felicia?
So, my 16-year-old son is going to France with his class this summer for 10 days.
Okay.
So, at first, I was nervous. I didn't really want him to go, but his dad said he would go with him. So, I agreed. I gave in and said he can go.
Okay.
Well, after paying nearly $4,000 for my son to go on this field trip, his dad backs out and says he's not going now. So, now my baby is going to be in Europe on his own without his mama or his daddy. So everybody's telling me, it's going to be okay, let him go, stop worrying, he's 16, but that's my baby. So, Steve, you have 7 children. Have any of your children ever studied abroad or as teenagers gone out of the country without a parent? And if they did, how did you handle it? Because I'm not handling it too well.
Well, I mean, you know, I wanted them to go and not come back. But they all came back. I mean, you know, it's tough. Parents don't want to let the kids go. He's going with the school?
Yes.
Do they have chaperones?
They do.
An adequate number?
Well, is it adequate enough for your baby?
Okay, but let me ask you a question. Are all the kids that's going being escorted by a parent?
No.
You don't want him to resent you for not allowing him to go. He's 16.
True.
He probably tall, he got good sense. He got good grades or else they wouldn't let him go. What's his grades like?
He has a 3.8.
What? Just pray about it and let him go.
Okay. Thank you.